What is up, guys? So welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I was able to capitalize on a 130 pip move in the forex market. Yes, a 130 pips move in the forex market. So I'm going to show you guys the reason behind the trade, why I analyze the trade, the way I analyze the trade, why I took that particular trade setup, the reason for the trade, the reason for my analysis, why I took that particular trade, how I was able to spot out this amazing opportunity that made me 130 pips in the forex market, the confluence I looked for in order to take this particular trade setup. So in this video I'm going to show you guys like a quick breakdown on why I actually took this particular trade, and hopefully for you guys to learn. Those of you that trade supply and demand concept, this video is for you to learn how to trade supply and demand the most effective way ever. So if you like content like this, please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. All right, guys, so welcome to the chart. This is on GBPCAD, British pounds and Canadian dollar. So this was a trade that made me 130 pips in the forex market. So I'm going to show you guys how I analyzed the trade and what I saw, how I was able to capitalize on this particular move in the forex market. So let me quickly delete this. Okay, let me quickly delete this. Okay. So coming all the way to the 2 hour time frame. So I start my analysis from either the 4 hour time frame or from the 2 hour time frame. I like trading off of the higher time frame because it gives me a clear perspective of the market, what the market structure is actually saying. The higher time frame gives a very clear perspective of what the market is actually saying overall. So I came to my chart on the 4 hour time frame and I saw that the market has been ranging all the way to the downside, making series of lower lows, making series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high formation, lower low, lower high, lower low, and everything. So the market went all the way to this upside, went all the way to this particular resistance zone. You guys can see, you guys can obviously see that the market went all the way to this particular resistance zone, then broke the zone. Market broke above the resistance zone. This clearly shows me that the market has changed its structure, wanting to go all the way to the upside. Seeing that this resistance zone was broken, it gave me a clear identification that this market has already broken the structure and wants to start going all the way to the upside. So what I did was I came all the way to my 1 hour time frame. I came all the way to my 1 hour time frame to look for the current trend of the market. So you guys can obviously see that the current trend of the market market is literally going to the upside, the current trend of the market. So what I did was I just identified a clear break of structure from the current trend of the market, a clear break of recent structure. So this was the recent structure that was broken all the way to the upside, signifying a push, buying pressure, push to the upside. So I identified a clear break of structure. So this was my clear break of structure all the way to the upside because I was looking for a buying opportunity on GBPCAD. So the next thing I identified my demand zone. So this was my demand zone. This was the demand zone that caused the push all the way to the upside, causing the break of structure here. So I identified the demand zone that caused the push, the impulsive push all the way to the upside, causing a recent break of structure. So for added confluence, I saw that there was an imbalance at my demand zone. Added confluence, I saw that there was an imbalance at my demand zone. So this gave me an added confluence to actually take this particular trade off of my demand zone. But note, something happened. If you guys can clearly see, something happened here. So price, the market went all the way, the market came all the way to the downside, created the low here. Let me zoom this for you guys to see. The market came all the way to the downside, rallied, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So the market broke this structure. This is like a confirmation entry. This is like a confirmation entry on this particular price action. This particular price action happened here. This was a break of structure. This was a break of structure. This was an inducement to this particular demand zone. So that was a break of structure. Underneath it is the demand zone, and this is an inducement before is an inducement before the demand zone. So you guys can see break of structure, inducement, price went all the way to the downside, went all the way to the upside, and came all the way to the downside, cleared out the inducement, mitigated properly on the demand zone, then rallied all the way to the upside. So this gave me more added confidence that okay, this particular demand zone is literally going to hold. This recent demand zone that has been created here is literally going to hold because price reacted off of a certain demand zone and left another one. So this gave me a more added confidence to actually take this trade off of this area and seeing that there was an imbalance, although there is no inducement before the particular zone, but I was confident enough on seeing all of this price action that happened here and seeing this imbalance that was created before the demand zone, the price breaking a structure. So this was when I literally took my trade off of this zone, stop loss below the structure. I took my trade off of this zone all the way to the upside. All the way to the upside. I took my profit when price rallied all the way to this particular high. So this was the reason behind this particular trade. It is a very simple way of trading supply and demand. Just identify the structure of the market. After identifying the structure of the market, find out the clear break of structure in anticipation to where the market is actually trending to. So find out the clear break of structure. You want to mark out your supply zone that caused a recent break of structure, a supply zone or a demand zone that caused a recent break of structure. Then look for other confluence like imbalance. Is there imbalance before the zone? Is there inducement before the supply zone, the demand zone that you want to be taking your trade off of? Other added confluence, then that's good. That's literally what you need in trading supply and demand concept. So this was actually the simple supply and demand concept or supply and demand principle or price action that actually made me capitalize on this particular trade on GBPCAD. So if you love content like this, please do make sure to please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and share to your friends and loved ones. And I really appreciate you guys for the love and support. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching to the very end. See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe. God bless.